Hello my loves, it is Sazzled here and we are going to be doing a get ready with me / video about how to begin the journey of self-love and confidence. Something that I myself am working on, so I thought it would be really great just to make a video talking about it and what I'm doing to go on that journey. It is a struggle bus of a journey, I feel like, at first, and it's a little bit overwhelming and you don't really know where to start, what to do, and I have 3 easy things that you can use towards a journey of self-love and confidence. To start off the get ready with me portion, I'm going to be using some micellar water to get off that dirt on my face. I mostly do this when I first wake up in the morning because you have all that dirt from whatever you slept on. Also, I am recording this on my phone. My camera battery is dead, and when I finally wanted to record something, I noticed that it was dead. On the phone it is. Today I'm just gonna show you what products I'm using. I'm using 2 different eyeshadow palettes. I'll be using my Old Faithful Modern Renaissance and the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, which again is very old, used in, sister has been used, okay? Using the Fit Me foundation. I used to use filter first, but this is not in my skin tone range. So I'm using Fit Me. This mascara. I either used this one, I kind of go back and forth. So the Physicians Formula, or I do have a Mary Kay one because, yes. I'll be using those, and then of course the wonderful Shape Tape as concealer today, and Fenty to contour. So those are all the products I'm using, so then I can talk to you and not have to like say the product at the same time. Now let's moisturize. For my moisturizer, I'm using just Cetaphil. That's what I've always used for all of my adult life. I used to use, oh my gosh, I used to use this random generic brand moisturizer, and I think it was not doing well for my skin. And this just feels better on my skin because I have really, really dry skin. Let's go ahead and get into what this video is all about, which is that journey through self-love. And the first thing that I'm gonna say is when you are on this journey, you are going to want to start saying daily affirmations to yourself. Well, what are daily affirmations? Pretty much how I like to call them or speak about them is they are literally just compliments you say to yourself in the mirror. And you know, a lot of people like to write them down sometimes, but I find that when you say them directly to yourself in the mirror or even out loud, it makes so much more difference because you are literally speaking it to yourself. I suggest this mostly because I've been doing this for a while now, and I just have seen in myself this growth and confidence. And also, I am a person that always just like used to throw like self-hate and such hateful words to myself, and anytime I looked in the mirror, I thought something negative. And now when I look into the mirror after saying daily affirmations and just talking to myself every single morning, I do this every single morning. You can do it whenever throughout the day, but I feel like when you do it in the morning, it's just a better start to your day and you're already feeling that little boost of confidence in yourself. I had just horrible like thoughts that would go through my head, you know, like, you're hideous, you don't look good in that, you're disgusting, you're this, you're that, you're that, you're that. Whatever thoughts, negative thoughts go into your mind that you project onto yourself and then begin to think is the reality when it is not. That's something that I struggled with. And I was like, I really need to stop thinking this way. How can I start loving myself and start making myself feel confident, because I feel so terrible. And it really does start with one small and simple thing, and that's just saying daily affirmations to yourself. Because truly what I think is that once you start believing in yourself, then that's when the true self-love starts to come in and you start loving yourself. That may sound a little complicated and weird, and I will say when you start the affirmations, you're gonna feel awkward at first. You're gonna feel awkward, very, very awkward. But I swear, do them every day. Sometimes you might have to force yourself to do them every single day, but it is very, very much so worth all that. Now that I've done it every day for probably about almost 2 weeks now, I don't find myself looking at myself in the mirror and thinking terrible thoughts. Or I find myself, like the other day, I went thrift shopping and I found these jeans and they were the cutest little mom jeans, and on the tag it said it was my size, right? So I try them on and I'm like, these are gonna fit. Initially, before going into the fitting room, I thought, these are going to fit perfectly. I'm not even gonna try these on, but I did just in case, so glad. And I tried them on and I didn't fit them. Initially, what I would have thought before I started doing these daily affirmations, before I started like this journey of trying to self-love, I would have broken down, said negative things, gone back home, and had been depressed about it and like angry at myself about it. Instead, after I found myself saying like, it's okay, without even having to convince myself that it was okay, changed the game, y'all. It changed the game because I was able to tell myself those daily affirmations. And once I got into the dressing room, I saw it didn't fit, and I was like, that's okay. Daily affirmations truly do work, and I think that is the perfect small step to take when you are on this self-love and confidence journey. Take that first small step, start doing that every single day, and I swear it will make all the difference. The second thing that you can do when you are starting a self-love journey and, you know, trying to gain confidence, and that is just moving your body. And you're probably like, what? I don't get it. I move my body every day. But yes, you move your body every day. And the thing is, it's just taking that additional step towards yourself to move your body and telling yourself every day, like, I'm gonna do something that is enjoyable and also gets my body moving and gets me doing something that I normally wouldn't be doing throughout the day. So whether that be you wake up in the morning, you say your daily affirmation, and then you decide to turn on the music and dance, that is moving your body. You decide you want to go to the gym today, somehow you're in a gym type of mood. You say your daily affirmation, you head to the gym. That is your daily body movement activity. Whether you wake up and you are feeling some type of way because of how you slept the night before and you want to stretch your body and do that for yourself, say your daily affirmation, stretch your body. I swear, do any kind of movement that just gets your body moving, and somehow when you incorporate this with a daily affirmation, it just boosts your confidence, boosts your love towards yourself, and all around it makes you feel so much better. Okay, we blended a little bit better, and I swear on camera this looks like just so, like on this camera it looks so odd, but I swear in real life it doesn't look like this. Moving on though, getting into that mindset of doing just something that moves your body, because it is like just getting your body moving, getting that, I want to say like blood flowing, I don't even know if that's the correct term, but just doing all of that really does help you. And honestly, I swear, after I get some body movement in, I feel so much better, especially incorporating it with your daily affirmations. You feel incredible and honestly on top of the world, as I've described it before. Moving on to the next thing that I do. So remember that the first two things we talked about is daily affirmations, getting that body moving, and the third thing that I suggest is to start reading. And you're probably gonna be like, I'm not a reader. I refuse to read. That is totally okay. I'm not saying you have to read 15 pages a day. I'm not saying you have to read 30 pages a day. I'm not saying you have to read any amount of pages a day. I will say that I recommend doing reading anything, any book, any article, anything for at least 20 minutes. But I will say, if you're just starting out, it is perfectly fine to go and read from like 1 to 5 pages a day. Just get yourself in that just mode of reading. And I highly suggest, you know, if you're working on trying to love yourself, and if you're working on, you know, being more confident, I do suggest finding books that are very, very relatable to that. Books somehow just teach you so much information that you don't get from everyday life, from anything. I've been reading the 12 Rules of Life, and I'm not a person that reads a lot. I'm not a person that does that, but this book, like, it's just life-changing. I did my eyeliner, eyebrows off camera real quick because those take a little bit more time than necessary, and so I'm gonna put on some mascara now. Yeah, but I'll give you like a little bit of background on pretty much where I'm coming from when it comes to like this self-confidence and self-love journey. I was a person that like always would beat myself up anytime I did something, or I didn't enjoy how something looked on me, or literally anything. I thought I had no potential. I thought all these insane amount of thoughts in myself, and I got tired of throwing myself a pity party. Like, as shitty as, like, that sounds kind of shitty, but I got tired of throwing myself a pity party, and I just decided that, you know what, like, I've got to do something about this. You know, I can't live my life like this. I seriously cannot. That is truly why I started. I was like, what can I do? What can I incorporate in my day-to-day life that will help me? And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start. I, you know, decided to hold myself accountable with doing these things by making literal TikToks out of them. Like, if you want to hold yourself accountable and make sure that you are implementing these things every day into your life, like, make a private TikTok account. Make TikToks every single day so you can see your progress. And I swear, like, you will see an insane amount of growth within just like the first 5 to 7 days of doing this. I mean, seems like these are such small things that you can do, and they're such small things to really embark on that self-love journey. Again, like, you have to start small, just to be willing to see what happens. Just basically, when it comes to this whole entire thing, try to hold yourself accountable, try to do things on your day-to-day will help you. And I highly recommend all the things that I've talked about, and that's because I like literally as we speak, I am doing these things actively every single day. I'm doing these things actively every single day. And when you start doing these things and creating those habits, that's when you really start to love yourself again. You really start to gain confidence in yourself. You start all these things in yourself, and we all deserve to love ourselves. We all deserve to feel confident in who we are, in our body, in everything that we are. Like, we deserve that. You are this incredible human being that nobody else can be. Nobody else has. Nobody knows the things that you know. Nobody has been through the things that you have been through. Nobody has accomplished the things that you have. And it really is, you know, you start with getting your mindset right, doing your affirmations every day, telling yourself these things. And then you go into moving your body, loving yourself on the outside, loving yourself on the inside, getting everything flowing. And then you start reading, you start learning more, you start just developing all these different things. And I swear, like, you put all of this together into a small daily routine. You do it every single day, and you start to love yourself. You start to feel confident. You start just everything starts to fall into place. I just recommend starting what I suggested because it has changed just my perspective on myself and how I feel, and I'm just happier because of it. And yeah, it's incredible. So this ending of this video is basically, you know, what I say as my daily affirmation. And this is something that all of you can take. You can kind of modify if you want, or find your own daily affirmations. I'm gonna be posting one of my next videos coming up is gonna be some of my favorite affirmations that I feel like will be very useful to all of you, you know, coming from this video. So my daily affirmation is, I am beautiful, I am worthy, and I will accomplish all the goals I set my mind to. That's mine. All right, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe, turn on that post notifications so you know. I am revamping this channel into being a just self-love confidence journey for myself, and hopefully it helps anybody else out there that is on the same boat as me, where you're ready to start loving yourself, you're ready to start feeling more confident in yourself and becoming the true human being that you are. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye.